Okay, game will manage because I've got that plugin that lets the game manage that. So what do I have here? I've got two of these super long launch coasters. An observation tower. Some stuff here. A hall of mirrors. Well, let's look at this. Malone is only 10 grand. Well, it was 20 grand. Not that that'll be hard to get rid of. Am I charging per ride as well too? Yep. That's perfectly okay. No transport, no general. We can get rid of scenery and theming. Yeah, I've been stuck on a few rides. I got stuck while I was down at Disney. I think the first thing we're gonna I think the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna rip out stuff. All right, well, I guess ripping out stuff was a bad idea. Oh, okay, this interest is killing me. That's what's killing me. Oh, wrong button. Goodbye, boat hire. I'm not a huge fan of this being up on a raised, all up on raised platforms here. There we go. What I got over here? Twist and motion simulator, neither of which I don't believe I have built in here. Nope. Holy landscaping costs here. Yes, it is a very decorative warehouse. Um, in fact, when we were down there the day before, what was it? The day after my sister got married, we were at the Magic Kingdom because that was the day they were having their very Mickey Christmas party. And my son and I, we went on the Winnie the Pooh ride, and it literally broke down halfway through. This is a it's a dark ride. It's a dark ride where the cars tilt up and down and left and right and stuff, but it follows just a path through the old Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. And it broke down like halfway through. And their official response was, well, Tigger bounced too hard. I mean, I'm like, okay, I can get that. I can get that. Tigger bounced too hard. I get that. I get that. So we got Junior Coaster, Twister, the Impulse, Mini Suspended, Steeplechase, Bobsled, Reverse Freefall, which air powered vertical coaster. Build this model. I gotta to get some pathing loop built out this way here. Yeah, yeah. Reasons why that ride is popular at Disney. Air vents, air conditioning in the middle of Florida. Well, let's see what the game is charging for entrance now, because I have that set the odds. Price manager. Out of curiosity. 40. So 50. 50, 40. $40. 40. 60. Okay. There's no reason I shouldn't be charging $40 for people to be getting in this park. People go start complaining, you charge too much to get in. Well, I mean, I have 3 coasters already. We're getting ready to build a huge loop. I'm going to build some more coasters. In fact, we're going to import this one from my home park now. That is, of course, if it's not too big. It's too big. Ooh, vertical drop coaster. Yes, yes, they do. They got to have all that. Those ghosts got to have all that in there. There we go. Get this little vertical drop coaster open here. Well, I don't know about extra ad crazy. I have because I have a manager. I can control how quickly they show, and I have it set for 2.5 minutes every 27.5 minutes. So basically every 30 minutes, 2.5 is ads. Now, if you watch television and it's here in the States, that's still less than if you were just watching a regular television over broadcast or cable network. You're gonna get 7 to 9 minutes worth of ads on it every half hour. All right, I need to get this crazy ass little bit off because this interest hurts. That's a possibility, deadbeats. That is unfortunately a possibility. I'm not an expert in how that works, so I couldn't tell you for sure, but that's a possibility. I try not to watch Twitch on my phone if I don't have to. Like, if for any reason I'm at the ER, then yeah, I'll get it out and use it. But I try not to watch Twitch on my phone when I don't have to. Okay, well, I was snooping around to see who else might be broadcasting RCT2, but I'm the only person in the RCT2 category amongst all Twitch in the world right now. Okie dokie. Okay, I know the park's profitable because I turned a profit last month. What's my 612? That's not a bad South guest cap right now. Yeah, I am an affiliate, so I do get ad revenue, but ad revenue is like trash for me. I have to have like 75 to 100 people to make it worthwhile. Okay. I don't have money to build this ride. I can splat this one down. So I am. All right, circulator is now open for business. That'll drive our soft gas cap up a little more. I get that. I get that, deadbeats. I get that. I have all that set to go into my PayPal for me. So that's how I make it work for me. I have it all set to go into my PayPal. Closed. I mean, that's between you and PayPal to figure out, deadbeats. That's between you and them. Like, I actually own a second Twitch account, but my Twitch account is I cannot get into it. So I had to come by and make a brand new one and start all over again. Best value park in the country. I mean, that will help my guest generation, so that'll, since this is pay for entry scenario, that'll help with that. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Yes, I do. We're going to start an advertising campaign. Count, you fell into the negative. Not for long. There we go. We're going to spike our guest generation and start running ads. Researching. Ooh, little launch coaster. Oh hell yeah, launch free fall. We're gonna drop a couple of those in here. We're gonna drop a couple of those in here. I'm gonna put those over here. That will help spike my my soft gas cap just a little there, just a little. Yay for spiked guest generation! Alright, I got the Limb Coaster. Alright, there we go. Drag strip now open. Okay. Ooh, we're researching a new coaster again. Yum. How'd your park lost money? Yeah, well, I built a brand new coaster. See, 55, 56, 90 on ride construction. 1505 on landscaping. That's path. That's all the path for this new ride. So I spent 7 grand on this brand new ride. But that's okay. Because I got 3 ad campaigns going. Plus my soft guest cap is 872, which I'm now over the soft guest cap, but that's fine. I've got my ads going still too. So we're getting this loan paid off. I'm over the park value goal. Now I just have to get this loan paid off. Bathroom stall one looks too intense for me. Oh. That's good, dead bees. That's good. Look, there's a fourth of my loan paid back already. If you're wondering how profitable my park is, well, if I wouldn't have spent that money, I probably could have paid off the loan, but I got to make sure that this is over 240,000. This right here guarantees that I am. A spiral roller coaster? Boo. That's not a roller coaster type we're interested in building. Nope. All right. Paying off the loan a little bit at a time. I got lots of ad campaign left. Length of queues in my park, uninterested. Hey, you're coming to my park? Don't forget your phone. You're going to need it standing in line. Also, I charge for you to charge your battery. Wow, the only food I have is fries. That's bad. Well, I ran out of money building bathrooms. But, you know, we need the bathrooms, so. It's got some really good coaster types, some really awful coaster types. What's awful? This is awful. This is awful. This is awful. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of that as well too. I've seen a little bit of that as well too, Debbie's. I have seen a little bit of that as well. Oh, we're developing another coaster. Okay. I mean, I'll gladly take another coaster. Hopefully it's... What a coaster? That's not a bad coaster type. Especially some of the wooden coasters I like to build. I mean, I'll probably just use absolute cheapest splat, but you know. Because we're just looking to push guest generation through the roof. That's all we're looking to do. All right. Oh, Kel, you're in the red. I'm fine. I promise, I'm fine. Yes, it took most of that loan back. It's a give and take kind of thing. There we go. I mean, it's got decent stats for being a pretty much a flat coaster, but you know, that's okay. All right, the ad campaigns have finished. Yeah, not wrong, not wrong. I do need more handymen. I'll wait for these other two ad campaigns to finish, and then I will rack up a bunch more ad campaigns. Because we got to keep people coming into the gates. I don't care if they leave, but they got to come through the gates to begin with. Oh, I'm glad your cat approves, Dead D's. I am glad your cat approves. I do try. I do try. The final week of the ads. And the game will be like, well, you're going to drop off because my guest cap is 1057. Yeah, yeah. All hails to the yes. Okay, that's the end of the ads. Almost cheapest Woody is all right. Half price park entry is on. And if you come in with a voucher, we'll give you some free iced tea. Yeah, I know. I just spent a bunch of money on it. It will pay off, I promise. Do you want to go on something more? Bathroom stall 1 looks too intense for me. I want to go on something more exciting than bathroom stall 1. That's a park that where guests prefer more intense rides. That's what that park is. Okay. Tiny Gamer, hi and welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Dead Bees, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Do I have any other? I don't think I have any other hidden tab. Okay. Finding Gamer, as you can tell, we are playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. I'm trying to finish up the last of the easy scenarios in RCT2 before moving on to bust down all the intermediate scenarios. Really, all I have to do here is just simply pay this off. I have to have a park value of 240,000, but I've got that in the bag. I just have to get this number to 0. I reinstalled the game some time ago after playing RCT Classic for a while, and I'm near the top end of RCT Classic, so I decided I wanted to do this. I wanted to play with OpenRCT 2. So I'm just blasting, at this point right now, I'm blasting down all the scenarios. Now, next week, during my big 4-day streamathon, I'll be playing, but I will probably be playing the Build Your Own Six Flags scenario in OpenRCT2 with sandbox mode enabled. Hopefully, I'll be able to put in, get in all the open extra stuff from OpenRCT, all the extra rides from OpenRCT2 with that. I mean, 1 week into the ads, we're already back down to basically where we were at before we paid for the ads. Now, I mean, I could spend all that money and build a Giga Coaster, but I kind of want to finish the scenario so that way I'm done with all the easy all the easies. Almost done with all the easies. Length of queues, I don't care. This is a pay to enter scenario. I don't care about the length of the queue line that you're waiting in. If you don't like it, that's too bad. They're all waiting to get in line with the Scrambler. That's what they're all waiting on. No, actually, I'm sorry. They're all waiting to get in line with the, my drop towers here. There we go. Let's help that out a little bit. Yeah, a closed one, deadbeats. That's the kind of park that doesn't have long queues. Ten. All right, half the loan's gone, and back to where I started the scenario at. All right, I can put down the almighty Chicky Nugs. Chicky Nugs open. Congratulations, I got something better than fries. Ow, my fingers. Oh my god, is it going to rain? It's raining here in space. And I don't have an information kiosk. Oh my god. How do I not have an information kiosk? Oh wait, I do. Never mind. Let me put one at the back of the park, however. Because it's important to have $20 umbrellas. Probably, very well could be acid rain here. So here, buy an umbrella and get you some. Make sure you're not dissolving in the acid rain. All right, we're 75% of the way there. I got tons of ad left to go, so we're gonna get this in. It's just a matter of however long this takes. Yes, they signed a waiver. You're not paying that much for an umbrella? Then I'm afraid I have no choice but to make an example of you. And sacrifice you to the RCT gods. I mean, I sacrificed somebody, but then it's not gonna hurt. It's not even hurting my park rating. It's not even hurting the park rating. What are we researching right now? Compact inverted coaster. Also aptly known as the inverted steel wild mouse. Well, the scenario, let me pull it up here. Scenario is pay back the loan, park value of at least 240,000. And this is the last of the easy scenarios in the it's either Wacky Worlds or Time Twisters. Is literally the last easy scenario. Yeah, I am. I am. As a pay, but the reason it takes long, this one is taking a little longer. This is a pay for entry scenario. So instead of charging per ride and being able to just extravagantly just throw down and just destroy everything, I have to be a little bit more patient because I've got this based on people coming into my park. Da-da-da-da. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to stay informed on when new videos are coming out. If you know someone who would enjoy this, share it with them. I am always working on new content, so keep an eye out for new stuff daily. Join me on my live streams on Twitch and on other social media as well.